What's good, YouTube? It's your man Spiel Dog. Yo, man, I just got to watching the little press conference with Canelo and Bud. I like the way both of them answered their questions, and I like both of their demeanors. It's gonna come down to who the better fighter. That's really what it's gonna come down to. I think, of course, Canelo got more power. Crawford got better footwork. It's just gonna come down to who is the better and more complete fighter. I think they definitely both complete fighters. They're at the top of the game. It's just about which one of them is more complete. I think it looked like Bud heart attack serious about trying to win, and Canelo definitely serious about trying to win. He got a lot to lose if he jacked this fight off. He really do. I mean, guy coming up from the welterweight and take your straps from you. So I feel like Canelo got a lot more motivation to come through in this fight, honestly, because I mean, like I say, I don't give a damn how good Bud is. That look hella bad if a dude come from 147 and undress Canelo like that. That should. This is why I say he definitely don't think he can lose this fight in his mind. I don't think if Canelo think in his mind, that don't mean it's gonna be so, but in his mind, if there was any chance that he felt like Crawford could win, he don't take this fight. That don't mean Bud can't win it, but I just don't think Canelo see no kind of way he can lose. I don't think he risk his whole legacy. If he lose this fight, he done jagged off a lot of years in boxing because you ain't gonna be able to erase the fact that this guy coming up two divisions to fight you and been out the ring over a year. This will be Canelo's third fight this year. Since well, by the time they fight, that'll be his third fight since that last September when he fought. Forgot who he fought September, but he fought September. He fought May, and he finna fight again in September. And Bud last fight was August of last year, so it'll be a year and about 13, 14 months. Bud been out the ring when they fight, and Canelo 4. So it's a lot pointing in his direction now. I heard Bud say he ain't even started sparring yet. I would have preferred for him to been sparring some bigger guys already, getting a little more accustomed to them big shots. But he know his business better than I ever will. So I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I know what he need to do to win this fight. I don't. I don't see how you put it like this. I'm riding with him. I am. I'm riding with Bud on this. Canelo is my man too, but I gotta rock with Bud in this fight right here. I gotta respect the fact that he coming up two divisions and going in there with a real lion. You dig? And he ain't making no excuses. He coming to handle business. It look like I see no fear in his eyes. I see nothing that make me think that he don't mean what he say when he say he coming to win. It don't look like he don't mean it. And Canelo, well, we already know Canelo coming, and he definitely ain't trying to give his spot up, but you gotta take a spot, and Bud been known for doing that. This gonna be a great one. It really is. But you know, I had a guy come in my comment section saying that the extra weight is gonna be rough on Bud. I don't see that. Talking about his legs may not hold up for 12 rounds with that extra weight. I don't see that at all. This man been doing this shit his whole life. Bud is one of them athletic and shape type dudes. I see him being stronger, faster, and just feeling a lot more healthy. You got to realize even when he fighting at 147, 154, he losing a lot of weight to fight these fights. You know, yeah, he a talented athlete, but he gonna be a lot stronger, a lot everything. Being able to eat more while he training, it's gonna be, in some ways, it's gonna be better for him. It really is for Bud. It's just gonna be another day at the office for the most part for Canelo, cause he fighting in his division with a guy that's smaller and probably not punching quite as hard as what he used to. So Canelo gonna go in there feeling a little probably feeling real good about his chances in here, just because if nothing else, the natural size and power uh dynamic by Bud coming up from 147, 168. That's a hell of a jump. And when they try to put it, he wasn't no 154 pounder. He had one damn fight at 154. Bud is a welterweight coming up to 168. I ain't gonna let nobody take this from him. He really coming up three divisions. That's super welterweight, middleweight, and so yeah, this is he coming up three divisions damn near. They trying to make it two. I guess they trying to take a little bit of what Bud actually doing off of this, but he ain't no 154 pounder. He fought one dude who ain't got no real and who don't really have no experience like that in the pros at 154. That to me was just a little stay busy fight. Honestly, I don't consider that not in one way got nothing to do with this. That only thing that was the last time he was in the ring, but in my mind, he a welterweight coming up to 168 pounds. He trying something, and if he lose, it ain't no shame in that. I mean, he damn near he actually should lose. You know, this would just be a testament to him being really. This is how Canelo, say Bud, can prove that he really a great fighter. This would be the first big fight that I know of in the heavier divisions outside of the Sean Porter fight that the circumstances wasn't perfect for him. Perfect for him with Spence. Perfect for him with Kell Brook. Perfect for him with Amir Khan. I'm talking about Bud. Now, it was a tough one with Mean Machine. But I think Mean Machine was probably the toughest fight he had to me at 147 pounds. I think I take that back. The Sean Porter fight. Outside of that, shit, everything else. Mean Machine did get the little knockdown early, but that was a flash knockdown, and Bud got right up and knocked him out. So it really ain't worth bringing up, but somebody will. So that's the reason why I mentioned it. But like I say, man, this a hell of a jump right here, a three division jump. But he look healthy at that weight. He look like he's serious about this. And one thing about it, if you just a better fighter, shit, he can win this. I think they both great fighters. The only way to know if one better than the other is just like it was with him and Earl Spence. They gotta get in the ring because one guy can say this, one guy can say that. You don't know until you put them in there. I think Canelo is more versatile than Earl was. I think Canelo is more complete as far as a boxer than Earl was. I think Earl was a complete fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he fought one way mostly. I always seen him really fight one way pretty much his entire career, and that way worked up until the Crawford fight. I've seen Canelo switch it up a lot of different ways. I've seen him fight Triple G one way. I've seen him fight Danny Jacobs one way. I've seen him fight Kovalov one way. I've seen him fight Austin Trout one way. He is very good at being able to master what he need to do to beat a particular fighter. Now with Crawford, it could be a little different because he don't just come one way. Yeah, he don't. He switch hands, and sometimes he come forward, sometimes he on the back foot, sometimes he'll box in a circle, sometimes he coming straight in. Crawford is multi-dimensional. So Canelo is right for saying he gonna be prepared for whatever, cause whatever is what Crawford coming in there with, whatever game plan they come up with, and he don't have to fight a certain way. He improved that. He is versatile, and I've been saying this for maybe 5 years now. Bud got the best feet in the game. Bud and Tank got some hell of 5 feet on them, but I think Bud is cold with them subtle movements, just little subtle steps to the side and stuff like that, that it don't seem like much, but it is. Bud, he do some good stuff in there, man. He really do. You got to give credit where credit is due, and then you got to respect this gangster for for calling Canelo out, and when they answer the phone, standing on it like some guys will call a guy out until he answer the phone, then they start backstepping. That ain't been the case with Bud. He didn't have no demands. He just wanted to fight. Now, $50 million will make you not care about a whole lot of shit, but I still think he gonna go in there and give it all he got, and I'm just interested to see how good he do in there with a big man like Canelo. Like I tell anybody, I couldn't tell nobody go ahead and bet their money on this, cause not in Crawford's way, just because everything is pointing against him. This is not his usual fight negotiation. This is not usually how he do business. So we got to see how it play out. But I will say this: he's known for taking, he is taking challenges, and he's done pretty good in all the ones I've seen him in. So, and Canelo the same way. So no matter how this go, I don't see it being no easy fight for either one of them. I don't. And if one of them good enough to go in there and make it look like he easy, that's just a testament to how good he is. But I'm looking forward to this once again. Yeah, Canelo should be able to handle business, but Bud look like he heart attack serious in there, so I gotta take him at his word, man. And just see, may the best man win. I can't wait to see it though. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.